Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right. I'm thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice lesson for you today. Some people might enjoy it, some people might get offended, but you know how we do. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's make it work. Time to do what I do. Right thinking mission. Yeah, and that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Just trying to give you information, and if you use it, you know what I mean. Right thinkers way of life through what? Mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. The mission I'm on is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where I'm going with this? So let's get that together. Let me help you out. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here too. Wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. As a teacher of a philosophical concept, I gotta make it clear again. Right thinkers, let's talk about if you have a philosophy or a religious perspective and you don't live by it, you don't have a philosophy or a religious perspective. That goes for Christian, Muslim, Jews, and anybody else who profess to be something and not practicing what they preach or teach. How about that? Let's talk about that. If you're not living by your philosophy, you have no philosophy. I have my philosophy and I live by it. LOL, I had to slip that in. That was a little jab at somebody. Moving on, let's go. So, right thinking philosophy. Again, it says right there, right thinking philosophy is based on what? Principles. And a philosophy that what? Gives you self-knowledge so that you can know thyself with the knowledge that you acquire about thyself through the aspects of your personality we call God and goddesses, or we know them as Neteru. Understand that, okay? They're not real people, okay? They're aspects and concepts. We know that. You think the people in the Bible are real people. That's another lesson. We ain't gonna go there. Here we go. But religion is also based on philosophical beliefs, storytelling, allegorical, philosophical stories, okay? AKA, y'all go by commandments, in which is fine. If that's what you choose, knock yourself out. Please don't get involved. Well, I'm not arguing none of that. I'm just giving you facts about that, contrary to what you already have. That's enlightening you. Why? I'm gonna tell you something that you don't know about what you do know, and that's what enlightenment is. I understand the reason and the purpose of religion. I keep telling you that all the time. And those who follow it, I respect your choices. I got a problem with that. Again, no matter what philosophy or principle or faith that you learn, you still have to what? Live it. Sorry about that. That's my whole hook. If you can talk all you might, if you ain't living it, leave me alone and be about your business. Why? I'm being about mine. And if you weren't about mine, you obviously ain't being about yours. So moving on. I tell you about what? My philosophy is to what? Give self knowledge. Simple as that. You can live by what I'm telling you, you can practice and manifest yourself. Why? I do every day. That's why I'm telling you. I know what I'm telling you. I know what I'm giving you. I know it works. So I'm not here to debate my philosophy or question what I'm giving you. I'm here to give it. Your job is to receive it, use it, and manifest it, and give me my prop. Give me some information that works for you. That's it. You ain't got to be a come a right thinker swearing to me. Man, that's stupid nonsense. No, just respect. When I call myself a right thinker, I conduct myself like a right thinker at all times. Not when it's convenient. See, that's the difference. So, a philosophy or principles is nothing but words without what? The action, aka manifestation of said principle or philosophy or commandments. The 10 that you got in Christianity, the ones you got in Islam and Judaism, all you got to do is follow them. I know they work. Why? That's what they're there for. But when those who claim they're doing it don't work, that's because you ain't doing it. Simple as that. We ain't got to go back and forth about that. If you're a Christian, again, but you don't follow the commandments of Christian concepts, why call yourself a Christian? You're making the Christians look bad. And all that you praying and or worshiping and knowing you ain't doing the right thing. That's kind of self-defeat and that's called cheating. And you got to pay them dues. Why? You don't get blessed for doing that. That's why. So all these people, why they everybody claim they doing so good, but they constantly having adverse situations in their life. We call those fetters. Okay? Get wind of that. Synchronicity is when you start living right and things just fall right in order. So it is a difference. No matter what religion you call it, if you live in it, that's how it works. I know that. Right thinking philosophy is not a religion. It's a way of life that you can manifest through what? Practicing the tenets that I lay forth, a philosophy that's been laid out way before I got here. Okay? That's why. And it ain't about me. Nope. I give it to you. All you got to do is use it or not. My job is to give it. Moving on. Now, if right thinking philosophy, my philosophy says don't care. This philosophy, I don't care about people's feelings. I'm not here to collar you to make you feel good. I'm here to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate. Ain't nothing else that I care about your feelings. So don't get misconstrued. No, I don't care. And not just yours, anybody's. Why? I don't. I don't care about people's feelings about what it is I teach. I teach a philosophy. I live by it. How you feel about that means nothing to me at all. Understand that, be it good or bad. Again, I can't get excited because they like it, and then depressed because they don't. Again, if I care, that's how it would be. I'm not doing a roller coaster. No. I'm a teacher of a philosophy that I practice. That's the best I can do for you. It's on you to do or not do. Yeah, that's what Miyagi teach you. No difference. That's the bottom line. It ain't profound. If you're a Christian, you do the Christian concept. Muslim, same thing. Y'all teach the same concepts. All you gotta do is follow it. I ain't got a problem with that. Where we at? Yeah. Okay. If you're not a right thinker, or if you are practicing right thinking philosophy, I won't change how I feel about you either. Well, no. Again, no. Come on, man. I ain't got time for that nonsense. You either right thinker or you're not. Simple as that. And either way, what you think and feel about my philosophy goes back to don't care. First base. I like that. I'm a man, first of all, of my word. And if you have a problem with me and my philosophy, bye bye. I don't do that. No, I don't do that. Bye. Moving on. Why? Simple. I live by my philosophy. And whatever you don't like about it, don't change how I do and what I do with it. That's how what I prove it works. Right there, philosophy works. Why? If you use it, and my philosophy says, don't do this. I'm not gonna do that. Philosophy say, they do this, you do that. That's what I'm gonna do. You get out of pocket, bye. I'm done. Why? I ain't got time for that. You disrespect me, bye bye. Okay. Simple. Moving on. I don't have time for that. Again, my time is valuable, whether you think so or not. I do. And I think that much of it, I'm not going to waste it on arguing with somebody who don't agree with my philosophy. If I say it, I will do it. Trust me. And you want me to prove it? I done lost a many good women, a many close friends, because I'm not going to change my philosophy for nobody. Understand that. Either you with me or you against me. I'm not changing who I am. I got friendships over 50 years. I'm still that same dude. Why? That's my philosophy that I live by. I stand on that. My philosophy and my kahunas. I ain't breaking them for nobody at this point in my life. So trust me and don't make me prove it because I will. I don't just blow smoke. No, I ain't making a bunch of idle threats. No, if I say that, I'm going to do that. Trust me. If we show each other respect, what'll happen? We won't have a problem. But if you want to get all emotional and out of character, that's a problem for me. I don't tolerate that. Why? I will have a problem with you one time. Why? Because after that, I don't stand for being disrespected because you get all out of, I'm not doing that. And again, when I was a student and I had a few teachers, and I showed total respect for all of them, no matter how I felt about them or what they was teaching me. That's how you become a student. That's how you student do. Respect what? The teacher, the master. When you show disrespect, you no longer have a teacher or a master. Why? That's what you're going to do. Bye-bye. Moving on. As a teacher and a master, I have zero tolerance for what? Disrespect of my principles of any kind. If you don't like what, you ain't got to follow them. But don't tell me your dislike for them. I'm just giving to you, expressing to you. This is what. If you want to be a right thinker, these are the things that you got to do to be a right thinker. How you gonna be 10 Commandments? Well, I want to kill, so I can't follow that commandment. Well, I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh, you okay? Muslim, I'm gonna eat pork. You can't be a Muslim. You don't follow the tenets. Come on, man, that's too easy. And we have all this uh, subjective stuff, what we like, what we don't like. If this is what they say you do, if you part of that, that's what you do. Simple as that. I don't partake in none of that. Why? So I'm not part of none of your rules, none of your regulations. None of that bothers me at all. As long as y'all follow them, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that at all. All right? Now, to master your own philosophy, said, you have to live it for a while. It don't just happen. Nope. You got to do this for a while, when daily, in order to what? Become a master of it. I've been doing this for a little while. Okay, so no, I know the concept. It don't happen overnight. The first student I got to reach mastery took 5 years. Moving on. I have been right thinking for over 20 years. I was a student then. I was manifesting what I was learning. I was putting into use what I was learning to see if what they telling me, what I'm practicing, is what they said it. Yeah, it's all work. Now I have just been teaching my philosophy. Said what? About 10 years. So I haven't been doing this a long time, but I ain't just started just overnight either. So that's my point. And right thinking philosophy, no matter what you feel about it, it's not my own made up philosophy. No, it's followed by the Maya philosophy. I keep telling you, Shita Netta concept along with Smatawi. I took all of them, put it together, made my gumbo, and made it right thinking, and put my life experiences with it. So now I got something unique, and I can call my own. Something like that. You like it, don't like it, don't make a difference to me. It's mine. You can use it or not use it. It is all based on the Maya philosophy, modified to my likings. If you don't like the modification I made it, that's fine. Okay, then that ain't your thing. It ain't for everybody. Why? Because there's some things that you may not like. So if you can't adjust and acquiesce to that, then it ain't gonna work for you. So that's all. I understand that. And understand this. Yes, I live by my principles. If you think, no, if you had to be a victim of it, trust me, you know. Yeah, trust me. Of my yacht, along with my life lessons. Again, that would make it uniquely mine, hence right thinking. philosophy. You have to live your philosophy to know what for sure that for yourself that what it works. If you experiment to show others, but you got to keep making sure this is what it's going to do. I do that right. It works out right. You keep until you get it right. Now, when you put it on display, you ain't got to worry about the kinks and stuff not happening. You did all that already. So trust me, I know what I'm doing, and I know it works. Why? I've been practicing for over, like I said, over 20 years. So I'm not here to, well, I can prove, I ain't got to prove nothing to you. I'm here every day showing you. So what I say should be what I do. And when it's that, all you can do is what? Respect that. You may not like it, subscribe to it, but you got to respect it. I respect your decision of lifestyle, religion, of choice, whatever it is. So I'm giving. I expect to receive it. When I don't, I can still deal with that, but it should be the same way. If you give something, you should receive it. I ain't got no problem with what you do, what you don't do. You feel the same way about what it is I do. If, oh yeah, okay, next one. I have some religious, blissed out friends from both male and female. That's spiritual. Why? Everybody has the right to enjoy that when they get there. You know why. Y'all at the same level. My spiritual advisor tell me, yeah, I know why you call me. Why? Because ain't many people you can talk to like we talk. And she's right on point with that. So when you up here, because you reach that level within yourself, it's hard to match up with people at that level. So when I meet them, I nothing but ingratiate them and appreciate them and let them know I know why. I got it too. Okay, that's the difference. So they say real recognize real, spirit recognize spirit. Trust me. And I have some blissed out spiritual friends, both male and female. That's the spiritual world. We can be connected spiritually. Why? Why not? We ain't got to be the same religion, but we follow spiritual God. So that's why. If you don't live by your principles that you set forth for, if you have any for yourself, you should, aka your philosophy, you have none. And everybody should have a philosophy or some kind of concept to do what it is they do. One second. Excuse me. If you're a Muslim, excuse me, that means you live and follow the Islamic tenets. When? Daily. Am I correct? So if you're doing that, then you're doing what's right for you. The thing that you, no problem. You ain't got to convert nobody. You ain't got to convince nobody. You just got to do you. And if everybody done that, where's the problem? So if you're a Jew, you live by the Jewish rules. And again, when? Daily. Don't make a difference about, that's the first 5 books of the Bible. So you in the Old New Testament believers, y'all still got the first 5 things in common. So it's all the concept of what? Practicing what you preach. That's all. And if you're practicing your faith, living by your faith, he doing that. Where is the problem? We keep making this issue about he's this, he's that, I'm this. That's that gang mentality. I'm a Crip, I'm a blood. Nonsense. And again, back to my crew. These are people who I know. I know some Christians who are what? Living a righteous and virtuous lifestyle when, again, daily, not just on Sunday. Good people following the tenets that they have belief in. So I have a problem with them. I fellowship with them. That's my point. So I'm not here talking about nobody's religion or philosophy. I'm just saying if you're not living it, what's the purpose of having it? You don't. That's the point I'm trying to make. And I want to have what? Right thinkers all over the world living what? Living right. That's just my dream. Okay? I don't need everybody, but those who tune in and follow me, do what you do. Make me proud. Okay? No, do yourself proud. And then being that, I'm very proud. Why? I keep me on number one. Last one, I appreciate you tuning in. Listen, I eat right thinking. I drink right sleep, right thinking. I sleep right thinking philosophy. That's why I know it works when daily. And I've been using it for a few years now and it's turning pretty good for me. So, and those who follow it and practice it, I know you got something good to say about it. Why? When you practice it, you know, just like I know, it works. Now, in closing, right thinkers, if you have a philosophy, practice it. That's all I'm saying. Whatever it is, practice it, and it should be respected if for nothing else, that. And if you're doing it right, it'll be acknowledged and you'll be blessed for just that. So again, in closing, may you all let it be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know the right thing because no matter what faith or what you practice have passed away.